joining me in studio at this time is the mayor of Laguna Hills, California, and the president of Pacific Financial Partners, Jerry Sluszewicz. Jerry, good to see you.
Yeah, thanks, Rick. Thanks for having me.
And again, politics and profits. What can be more appropriate than a mayor who's a financial planner?
Yeah, I got you on both ends.
Exactly. All right, good to see you. He's also a financial contributor here at the program. All right, jobless numbers came out last Friday. Came out positive, strong, 225,000 job surplus. However, 93.4 million work-eligible Americans not included in those jobless numbers. What's your take on those numbers?
Well, yeah, again, it was the second month in a row of higher than expected new jobs being created net. And so that's great, right? It looks great, at least on paper.
Yeah.
But as you said, they only count the people looking for work. They don't count the people that are out of the workforce. In addition, Rick, since 2014, 500,000 new jobs for bartenders and waiters. It's the quality of jobs being created. How quality are these jobs? There are no manufacturing jobs in the report so far this year. So a lot of people out of the workforce, a lot of low income paying jobs. But the other part about it is they use seasonally adjusted numbers in this Bureau of Labor Statistics, the BLS numbers. Are these numbers real? The unemployment rate looks good, but it's not great.
The banks have money. That sounds good for business, sounds good for the economy. The big four control the lion's share, but they sound stable from the way you've described them. Is this a good thing on balance?
It's always good. You want your banking system to be stable. You want them to have money. One of the problems is they're not lending the money. I guess it's not, the demand for borrowing isn't as big. And then the restrictions on there. You start talking about Dodd-Frank and some of the regulations on there that have come in that are so stringent on banks to lend money that it is stifling it, that they've got the money, but they're sitting on the money. That's why some of the other countries have used negative interest rates to stimulate lending. But here in the U.S., some of the restrictions have to do with the Dodd-Frank and some of these other regulations that came in as a result of the Great Recession.
All right, so a lot of regulation. Real quick, final comments. If you're in any sectors in the market which may be poised to continue to rise, or will everything pull back?
Well, I think we could have everything pulled back. I would really watch the interest rate sensitive sectors like utilities and financials and things like that. Those might be getting hit worse. Tech still remains to be immune to all of it. That's the best.
All right, Jerry Sluszewicz, financial analyst, will be joining us later on the panel. Fed meeting next week about an interest rate hike. What's going to happen?
No chance that the Fed raises rates. I think they're just trying to save grace, save their own face. They said there'll be 4 rate hikes this year. They can't raise on November 1st and 2nd because it's right before the election. They don't want to wait till the end of the year. So there's some pressure that they'll raise rates. In the market say 25%. I say no way, no how.
All right, Jerry Sluszewicz.